Hi, Grace. This is the first of several occasional messages I will be sending you that I call Grace Notes. I'm thinking today about love in time of coronavirus. I hope you are all staying safe and healthy, you and your families. Sue and I are missing terribly seeing you. Last Sunday's sermon was about new birth and new creation. In it, I quoted Gabriel Garcia Marquez in his book entitled Love in Time of Cholera. He wrote, "He allowed himself to be swayed by his conviction that human beings are not born once and for all on the day their mothers give birth to them, but that life obliges them over and over again to give birth to themselves." Yes, I believe that the Spirit leads us to be born over and over again, that we may become more fully who God created us to be. Marquez's phrase, "life obliges us to give birth over and over again," is a powerful image to me. Today in this pandemic, life is obliging us to give birth to new dimensions of our truest self. We may discover in these days new ways to be human, a new way to be Christian, a new way to relate to each other and to the world around us. The book of Hebrews speaks of those times when everything is shaken so that what cannot be shaken may remain. In these times of tumultuous shaking, may we discover the things that cannot be shaken. I believe that life is obliging us also to think about the rebirth of our institutions, which are now being shaken to their core. The virus is showing us the inadequacies in our social structures, the fault lines in our institutions. I pray that these times will help us rethink and redesign the institutions of our society, and yes, even the church. What new forms of church need to be born? What old forms need to die because they no longer fulfilled their mission, which at its core is the increase in the love of God and neighbor? Our God is a God of new birth. Let us open ourselves to the new birth God now has in store, in mind for us. And perhaps also we can become midwives for the new birth happening all around in these challenging, disrupting days. Midwives of the new birth and new creation. For now, hold closely to the ones you love. They are the first and closest neighbors we are to love as ourselves. This is the beginning point of love in time of coronavirus. May the Lord bless you and keep you these days and give you the peace that passes our understanding.